أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. So yesterday we started learning about fragments, and the first fragment we are learning is called mudaf ilayh. So what is a fragment? First of all, we defined fragment in our class. So I hope somebody knows what is a fragment. Let me ask Arham. Arham, do you know what is a fragment? Arham, you are there? No, doesn't look like he's there. Asif, sorry. Emma wants to reply. Go ahead, Emma.
A fragment is basically a part of a sentence. It's less than a sentence, but more than one word.
Yeah, it could be at least 2 words, but it is not a sentence. So first one is mudaf ilayh, and we learned something about mudaf ilayh yesterday, huh? So let's see how much we remember. How much we remember from yesterday. Let me pick someone, and then we go from there. Okay. Is Saad there? Saad Iqbal? Saad, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Saad. Okay.
Yeah.
Saad, do you see a table in front of you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, okay. The first word or the first fragment actually is Ibadur Rahman.
Yes.
Your task is, okay, your task is to tell me if it is a mudaf ilayh or it is not. And the
It,
second thing is, if it is a mudaf ilayh, why it is a mudaf ilayh? And if it is not, then why it is not? Go ahead.
okay. So Ibadur Rahmani is a mudaf ilay because the mudaf always has to be jar. Sorry, no. Mudaf always cannot is always light and cannot have al. And then the mudaf ilay always has to be jar.
Okay. So
So
does all those conditions are met here in this case?
yes, because
Oh.
ibadu is a mudaf and does not have the al it does not have the noon sound at the end. So it is light. So it's good for that. And then ar-Rahmani, it's the jar.
Okay. So it
Majroor.
meets all the 3 conditions that you are saying, huh?
Yes.
So that is why it is, what's the
Mud-
final call? It is?
mud- It is mudaf ilay.
It is mudaf ilayh. So you're right. It is mudaf ilayh. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's do another one and then we start new learning, inshallah. Turhan. Azabin alimin. I say it is mudaf ilayh. Do you agree with me or you disagree with me?
I disagree.
Disagree. Why?
Because in the mudaf, azibin is heavy, not light.
So it doesn't even meet the first condition, huh?
Yeah.
So do we need to explore it any further?
No.
No, it doesn't meet the first condition. We don't even to look at the second and third condition, though. The only condition for mudaf ilayh. So we can say, no, it is not mudaf ilayh. All right, good. So okay, that's a good sign. So it means that at least some of us remember what we learned yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna go to this one. So let's do this again. Sister Rehana, may I request you to tell me
Yes.
what are the conditions for mudaf?
It is to be light. No,
Okay. It always light. And what is the second?
it has no al in the beginning.
No al. How many conditions for mudaf ilay?
Oh, two Mudafi alay is only kasra in the end. Only
So how
one.
many conditions then?
Only one condition.
And what is that?
The in the end there is a kasra.
Don't say that.
Oh,
Don't say that.
sorry. Uh,
Because sometimes it may not be kasra, but it still will be mudaf ilay.
okay.
It relates to a status. Its status is always it has a jar status, right?
jar.
Yeah. So the two conditions for mudaf are it is always light and does not take al at the beginning. And mudaf ilay has only one condition. Its status is jar. It is always in jar status. Rafa nasab jar, 3 statuses. This
Yeah.
will have jar status. Sometimes there will be kasra, because sometimes jar status is shown by kasra, but sometimes there won't be kasra, but it will be still in jar status. So the condition is not kasra. Condition is status should be jar, right?
Thank you.
Like Muslimina is jar status, but noon has a zabar on it, doesn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Muslimuna, Muslimina. Muslimina is jar, but noon has a fatha, zabar on it, but it is jar. So that is saying that it has a zair or kasra at the end is not always correct. So thank you. Thank you, Sister Rehana. Now we know the 3 conditions that the 2 conditions actually the mudaf has to meet, and then one condition that mudaf ilay has to meet to call a fragment mudaf ilay. Okay. Then we did this non-flexible. When we reviewed the non-flexible table and non-flexible who do not show their status. Inshallah, we will do something different, something more today on the same lines. There was another category of flexibility that we did, and that was not non-flexible, partly flexible. Partly flexible. So what is partly flexible? Do we know? Still we remember or we don't? Burak, what is partly flexible?
Partly flexible is when it's it's uh it's flexible but it's not fully flexible.
Oh, very smart, huh?
I forgot the exact definition, but
But that's the obvious thing. But give me more. How you would know that a word is an ism is partly flexible? This is not how we defined it, though. We added more to it.
I forgot about the partly flexible.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I will try somebody else. Let's see if somebody else knows it. Emma, do you know? Do you remember? No? Hiba, do you remember? No? Hiba?
Hiba will be back in a few minutes.
All right, okay. Sister Mariam Batul, do you know what the partly flexible words are, like how we define them?
Partly flexible words do not take kasra even in jar status.
Okay. Anything else special about them? They're always?
They're always light.
They're always light. They are always light, and they generally don't take kasra. Thank you, sister. Thank you. So, partly flexible ism are those who are always light and they don't take, oh, sorry, they generally don't take kasra. So, Maryamu, feminine names, they're all partly flexible. Non-Arab names are always partly flexible. Names of places, words with afalu pattern like akbaru, ajmalu, akbaru, asgharu, abkamu, all words like that. Alif and a hamza at the end, and that should be extra. Like the plurals of, you know, ismul fa'il, or you can say ismul sifa in today's chapter, bab karuma, hurama'u, you know, it was like that. And words of these two patterns, masajidu and masakinu. Meme doesn't have to be there though. Okay, these words are called partly flexible. They are always light and they don't take kasra generally. But they do take kasra in special circumstances. They do take kasra, or they can, I should say, if needed. Yeah, if needed, they can take kasra in special circumstances. What are those special circumstances? Does anybody remember? Brother Shuaib, inshallah.
So there are two conditions where they can take kasra.
Mm-hmm.
When al is attached to it,
Mm-hmm.
and when it is used with mudaf.
Mudaf, yeah. When we discussed this, we didn't know what is mudaf. But now we know what is mudaf, right? So yeah, Jazakallah khair, Brother Shuaib. So when we attach al to them, then they can take kasra if needed. Or when they are used as mudaf, then they can also take kasra if required for some reason. So all right. So that was a brief revision of partly flexible nouns. Okay, now we are going to use them. Son of Maryam. Son of, there is an of in the middle. So let me get help from someone. Okay, Ali. Son of Maryam. What? Son of Maryam. Is it mudaf ilayhi or not?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. What's the Arabic of son? Do you know? Okay.
Bin.
I give you. Ibnun. Huh?
Ibnun.
Ibnun means son. And Maryam is a name. Okay.
Mm.
Give me the Arabic of son of Maryam.
Ibnu Maryam. Ibnu Maryama.
Ibnu Maryama. You made Ibnu light, Ibnun light. And why it cannot be Maryami? It should be jar.
Because it's a non-Arab name.
No. It's a feminine name. First category.
Oh.
Yeah. And the other way to answer this question is, it's a partly flexible word. That's why it will not take kasra. Because there is no al with it. It is not being used as a mudaf. So why it will take kasra? No, it will not take kasra. What is the status of Maryama here? Ali.
Jar.
Jar. All right, good. Good job. Good job, Ali. Okay, next is people of Fir'aun. We need to translate this. Imad. Brother Imad. No. Abdullah, you want to do this?
Yes. Yes.
Go ahead.
Qawm is people. Qawmun is people, and Fir'aun is Fir'aun.
Listen. I give you the vocabulary. Okay, now do it.
Oh, Ahlun. So the Ahlun would be changed into Ahlu, and Fir'aun would be changed into Fir'auna. So it'd be ahlu fir'auna.
Why it cannot be ahlu fir'auni?
Because partially because it generally doesn't take a kasra.
Yeah, it's a non-Arab name. And it's partly flexible, and that is why it does not take kasra generally. Good job, Abdullah. Thank you. Okay, one more. Books of the prophets. Okay, Emma has her hand up, so let's go with Emma.
Okay, up here.
Go ahead. I give you the vocabulary.
Yeah. Books is kutubun, but we'll change that into kutubu. And the prophets, alabiyahu. I think it'll stay the same like that. No, wait. It will be fatha, alabiyahu. Oh.
What is the second word, Emma? You're not sure?
I just said it. I said the second word should be, I think, alabiyaha.
Al-Anbiya'a. So you are saying Kutubul Anbiya'a. Agree?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Emma. Taimia, do you agree with Emma? Emma is saying it should be Kutubul Anbiya'a.
No.
No? What? If you don't agree, then what it should be?
It should be
Excuse me. Yeah.
Shouldn't it be kutubu al-biya'i?
You see it has an alif at the end.
Oh, it has
Hamza, like ulama'u, ulama'a, ulama'a. Okay, keep that in mind while you are answering my question. Okay, answer the question again.
I think she's right.
You think she is right? Okay. Brother Taimur, what do you think?
Yes, Emma is right.
Emma is right. Anybody who does not agree with Emma? Anybody in the class?
I'm not agreeing.
I do.
Abdullah, Shoaib, Brother Shoaib, Sister Maryam, you all disagree, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
Iqbal disagree. So I will let Sister Maryam Batul tell us why she disagrees with Emma.
Because it is partly flexible, so its condition will not change. It will remain Anbiya.
It's partly flexible. Okay, that's
So,
I agree with. If it's partly flexible, it sounds like ulama'u.
yes. So
And then it will not take
Emma said that
kasra.
it is Anbiya, but that is wrong.
Sorry, say it again.
I think Emma said that it is Anbiya. That is wrong.
Okay.
It should remain Anbiya'u.
Oh, it should remain Anbiya'u. Okay, okay. So,
Kutubul Anbiya.
Brother Shuaib, why you disagree with Emma? Thank you, Sister Maryam.
And it is partly flexible, but it will take kasra at the end. So it will become Kutubul Anbiya'i.
Jazakallahu khair, Brother Shuaib. Yeah. Yeah, good. Emma did a very good attempt. Yeah, but you see, Anbiya'u has to be majroor, has to be in jar status. And when partly flexible words have al at the beginning, then they don't mind taking kasra. Then they can take kasra if needed. And if it was needed here to show the jar status. So that is why Kutubul Anbiya'i. I hope it was clear. Anybody who doesn't know why we are adding a kasra to a partly flexible words?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
In the pronunciation, you remove the word al completely.
Sorry, say it again, Brother Wahid.
In pronouncing Ambiyai,
Yeah, that's right.
felt is supposed to be Alhambiyai.
Yeah, Kutubul Ambiyai.
Alhambiyai.
Yeah, Ambiyai. Yeah, that's right. That's how we will say it. Okay, thank you everyone. We have to go to the breakout room. So I will stop here. What we do in the breakout room, there are 3 next slides, like this slide and 2 next slides. So I would request the teachers to use these slides and give these students the vocabulary so they could make mudaf ilayhi. And in addition to that, if there is time at the end, they can go to the slide number 22 or these tables and ask the students if the words in the tables are mudaf ilayhi or not. So try these two in the breakout rooms. That's what I am requesting. So jazakallah khair. I will stop here and go to the breakout rooms now, inshallah.